When I traveled to Kenya in 2005, I had no idea what was in store for me. At first, I was greeted with this magnificent landscape, the Rift Valley, the Masai Mara. When I went to Kenya, I went for safari, and I was told I would not be disappointed in the animals that we would see. It was true. But what I also learned is that there's another part of Kenya that's rarely seen by tourists. The part of Kenya that involves suffering, and much of that suffering involves children. Children who didn't even have the opportunity for an education because money didn't exist. These are children who want to be educated and to grow up doing what they feel in their hearts, rather than being restricted doing manual labor that they're often forced to do in an exhaustive and unending effort. Such labor brings in less than $1 a day and is hardly enough to feed one person, yet alone an entire family. Only 57% of African children are enrolled in primary education, and 1 in 3 of those do not complete school. One such story is that of Charles.
Hi, my name is Charles Maina, one of the Matanya's beneficiaries. I remember by then, still in class 5, I dropped out of school because things had to be so. I have to have something to eat, and I can't get something to eat when I go at school, so I dropped out of school. So I feel pain when I remember my prayers. Anytime I go to bed, I could just pray, God, help me that I won't see tomorrow. But I remember one evening, someone appeared to me and told me, I have a way, there is a project there called Matanya's Hope, run by Michelle Stark, which is in US. I thank God for it. But I thank God most for the Matanya's Hope. It has given me hope, and I can see great things coming in my life. Yeah.
Plagued sometimes by years of drought, it's almost impossible to routinely grow crops in Matanya, the Masai Mara, and in other areas of Kenya. When Matanya's Hope learned of this grave need, we set out to find a way to bring clean drinking water to these affected communities.
Where does the water come from?
Maji, wapi?
The river.
The river.
How far?
How long does it take you to walk to the river?
Some 1 kilometer.
How many containers do you fill?
3.
And
Three.
do you carry them all?
No, 1.
You carry one. And who else carries?
Mom and Joyce.
Mama and Joyce, your sister Joyce, all carry water. How many times each day do you go to the river?
2 for 1.
1 to 2 times every day to get your water for cooking, bathing, laundry, washing.
The search for water is not easy. Mom wakes up often before the sunrise, leaving her children behind to care for the babies. The trek will take her all day, and if she's lucky, she'll find water that's not even safe to consume, but it's all that's available. Through the provision of life-saving rainwater storage tanks, recipients are able to collect clean drinking water. Depending upon the size of the tank, this water can last for many, many months during the dry seasons. The water collected can be used to feed a family, to hydrate a family, and even to irrigate crops, thus saving lives. Countless lives.
We are grateful for this day. In fact, this is a great thing that you have done to this school and this community, because when our children will be healthy, even their parents have a disadvantage because their children will not be getting sick. Before we got these tanks, I would like to assure you that these children had a lot of problems with the stomach. All the time complaining of stomachache, and you think they were not using very good. We are very grateful.
The Matanya's Hope Porridge program fed over 570 primary school children 1 hot meal a day this year alone. Through doing so, we were able to increase school attendance from approximately 65% to 100%. Many children in Kenya have never owned a single pair of shoes.
Hi, I'm Michelle speaking to you from Sekanani Primary School in Kenya, East Africa. I want to thank all of our sponsors and donors for making it possible for us to help the needy children here in Kenya. We have, as you can see, a number of shoes that have been donated by churches, schools, and Good Samaritans like yourselves. These shoes are going to go on the feet of children who have to walk miles to school. They walk over terrain in all sorts of conditions.
My name is Simon. Thank you for these shoes. New shoes. These were my old shoes.
I was not prepared for what I saw when I entered my first home in Kenya and saw where the students slept.
Here Michelle comes. This is my grandmother's bed where they sleep with the 4 children. You can see what they sleep on. They really suffer.
Children and their families often sleep on dirt floors. Fleece blankets are like a miracle of warmth. Fleece is made from recycled plastic. Because plastic doesn't breathe, it's a wonderful way to retain body heat.
From Victoria Academy. Thank you, Matanya Soap, for this blanket.
When we saw the conditions of so many homes in Kenya, we knew that we had to act. So we worked with local tradespeople to create shelters for those most in need. Matanya's Hood carefully selects some of the neediest recipients for shelter, and we raise money to construct spacious wood-framed, tin-roofed homes designed to house each receiving family.
Thank you for China for building us a house and buying us a mattress. Thank you, and sponsoring for my children.
This one is the house of hen. Then here is the house of sheep. The house sheep. And then we have another dog used to stay here.
The family is able to use the milk from cows and goats and the eggs from chickens. And what they don't consume, they're able to sell. Once the animals reproduce, the family again benefits by either increasing their flock or selling the offspring. Most children in rural Kenya don't have so much as a single pencil to call their own. Unfortunately, without that pencil, they're not permitted to take an exam. There is no tomorrow. They're simply given a 0. Donations of school supplies have made it possible for these same children to experience renewed hope for academic success.
I'm Janet Watiri, and I would like to become an accountant when I grow up. Also, I would like, when I grow up, I help my parents. And also I pray for Mr. Mogo, Mrs. Mogo, and also Mitchell and the other sponsors. For me, just to pray for helping my parents that they never forget me. Nothing else to say.
You need a sponsor though, yeah?
And I would like to have a sponsor.
Yeah.
To help me. Thank you.
This is Ken Kilwa. I'm from Kobo High School. I want to thank you for helping me to be in here. You have made my life more easier because when I consider my past, I was striving very hard to get my future better, but now it is very easy for me. I like that, and may God bless you. And when I grow up, I want to sponsor some more people like me who are in need and make their future bright as well. Thank you. May God bless you. Before you came into my life, I used to go to farms so that I can get money to upkeep me. But the most you could earn was 100 shillings per day.
Yeah, so 82 cents a day.
Without lunch. I'm working hard to be an economist and a business lawyer, and then I'll help as much people as I can. So as you have helped me, that's my promise. Thank you.
I'm so glad you're in my life. I'm so glad you came to save us.
See you in university. So keep working hard
and you'll do great things.
Each year, Matanya's Hope travels to Kenya with a new volunteer missions team. People from all over the United States have traveled with the Matanya's Hope missions team to pass out clothes, shoes, school supplies, blankets. We've planted trees, and we've spent lots and lots of wonderful time with the children in our program.
Uende nasi, ewe Bwana wa majeshi, utusikie. Kama huendi nasi, hatutaki kutoka hapa, hatuwezi peke yetu, enda nasi. Tutavua mapambo yetu, vitu vyote vya thamani kwetu. Mioyo yetu taleta mbele zako, tutakase na utembee nasi.